Okay, good morning, and welcome everyone to the Women's Coffee Club. This club was created for women to have a safe space to share and inspire each other in a collaborative environment, learning from a different host each week. And what I love about this is that because we have different hosts, so we have different topic. You know, if you just have one person, so it'll be the same topic every week or similar topic, but this makes it more, diverse and inclusive. So grateful for all of you. And this morning, we're very fortunate to have Omeka Rich to be hosting this session this morning, and she will be talking about the healing ritual, self-healing ritual, self-guided. So that's she's going to go through the process. So with that, thank you, Omeka, for agreeing to do this. And I'm going to turn the mic over to you. So take it from here.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful to be alive on this wonderful planet in this virtual circle of powerful, loving, wonderful women and present and in the future and in the past. May we come together. Our hearts and the heart of the earth are one. May we resonate to the heartbeat of the earth, Mother Earth, Father Sky, reverberating sound, power. Think in your mind, in your heart, in your hands, what needs to be healed in your life, body, mind, and spirit, from the top of your head to your eyebrows, to your forehead, to your nose, to your chin, to your cheeks, to your neck. Singing out, speaking out your truth, your wisdom, throat chakra opening up, receiving messages from your head center. Ancestors speak to you, to you. What is your purpose? Who are you? Who are you? Who do you really want to be? Taking the different teachers and energies and messages I've been getting for the last several months, dealing with the transitions of life, other people's lives, remembering who I am, and bringing my best loving self forth. When I forget, it's okay. Let the light shine from your heart and your spirit. May your thoughts be pure and loving. May your thoughts be pure and loving. Repeat often, I love myself. I approve of myself. I love myself. I approve of myself. Repeat it now. I love myself. I approve of myself. I love myself. I approve of myself. I love myself. I approve love you back. Through the trees, through the birds, through your family, the people you meet on the street, to your coworkers, to everyone and everything you meet on your journey of life, on your path of power. I love myself. I approve of myself. I love myself. I approve of myself. Right before I came, thank you, Mary J. Blige. Good morning, gorgeous came on as my nerves were shaking. Move through the fear of whatever you think you should be doing. Listen to your intuition. Connect to that heart center, that first, third eye center. All the chakras in your body, your heart center, reverberating love and light unto this circle, unto the earth and all creation. The belly center. It's okay to laugh. Life is not so serious. Laugh often. Laugh for no reason. Joy is in the air. Joy from the bottom of your soul. Chakras going down, chakras going up, chakras going down. Your root chakra feeding your organ systems right below your navel. We are blessed and thankful for our organs, our heart, our spleen, our kidneys, our liver, our ears. May they be internal organs and external organs. They are reflections of one another. See the reflections. Feel your body from head to toe, your fingers, your arms, your elbows, your shoulders. Even if you don't move them in your physicalness, exercise and move freely in your mind. You may be dancing on the beach, or you may be in the jungles of Costa Rica, hanging out with the monkeys and the trees and the insects, or you might be at the beach with the water and the sand between your toes. Feel the healing love. Feel the healing love. Know that you are perfect in each now moment. I love myself. I approve of myself. I love myself. I approve of myself. I love you. I approve of you. You are wonderful. Thank you for being you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Sorry. I'm so sorry. forgive me. Please forgive me. May we start anew. I honor you. I honor myself in you. We are one. As you feel, I feel. May we think thoughts of unity and oneness, peace and blessings. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Peace and blessing. Shake the energy up, shake it 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 up. Your root chakra. The fire is burning in your root chakra, making their way to your head center through your chakra. Chakra. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake the energy up, shake up the fear, shake up the doubt, shake up the shame, shake it up, shake up the blame, shake it up, shake it off, shake it off, the hurt, the jealousy, the envy, the hatred, shake it off. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. You are healed, whole, and complete. I am healed, whole, and complete. I am healed, whole, and complete. I am healed, whole, and complete. Shake it off, shake it off. I release the energy of my hands, and may I be healed, whole, and complete. Whatever you need to shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. I shake off the energy of my shoulder, my right shoulder. May I be in balance and truth. May I receive and give with my hands and my heart and my life and my talents and my skills freely. May I shake off the fear and the doubt, insecurity. May I love and approve of myself. May I love and approve of myself. I thank the sun and the moon, the full moon just passed. Wherever the moon is, the star system. We give thanks. We give thanks. May we be like stars and radiate light. May we not see the trouble. May we resonate with the light and the truth and the wisdom of who we are as human beings, human doing, human think, energy. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. Think of all the wonderful things about you and just say them to yourself. I am beautiful. I am rich. I am successful. I am classy. I am. It is coming to me to say and write these 100 of them. It is said that we actually have thousands of I am positive statements that we really think about ourselves. I am fun. I am creative. I am limber. I am blessed. Yes, it was Sharon Lecter, I believe, actually this morning, 4:30 this morning. Yeah, she said, yeah, we actually got thousands and we keep writing. So it's an exercise that she had to write them down. So anyway, I just want to open up the energy here and the verbalness. And like I said, I was going with the flow. Um, I found this giant feather a couple of weeks ago before I went to New York, and I was contemplating whether I should fly or drive or go at all. And to my dad's home going. So look around wherever you are. There are signs. Something else that came to me this morning. Don't keep asking. We know what we need to do. We know what we want. The terror barriers just need to go and disappear. They may come back, but they need to disappear. And it comes to life as my healing is an ebb and a flow. And right before I came here too, I just said, right now, take two
Thank
enemas.
you. Thank
Take
you,
two enemas.
Omeka. That was powerful. That was
Take
really
two enemas
amazing.
and then go to the
Uh,
meeting. So yeah, I'm gonna mute up.
yes, what a great way to do your self affirmation. We have all these chatter in our head. I think they said type 70,000 or whatever it is, a lot. I mean, we talk to ourselves and we talk ourselves out. Oftentimes, we're our worst enemies. So to have a ritual like that, each of us could have our own ritual, however you want to make it, do it, but thank you for that, your energy and your sharing. Um, what I forgot to do in the beginning is, Omeka, if you could kind of tell us a little bit about your background and then why you chose this with the drumming and all that, and then after that we could open it up for sharing.
Okay, that's a good, yeah, absolutely. And in my nervousness, I actually wrote down what I wanted to do, but that was good for me as well to see my thoughts as valid, know that I have something to share, and it's okay to share it, however it is. So yeah, I um just turned 60 years old last year, so it's been an interesting being born in 1961. That was a very musically energetic time, shall we say? And yeah, living in a household of three Libras, me, my brother, and my mom, was a very creative household. And I was going to Africa at 8 years old and 9, 10, or whenever it was, up to 12 years old, and just seeing other cultures and seeing African culture, and experiencing it and going to the market and just helped me early on to connect with nature, shall I say, and to connect with other people and to feel the sameness, the similarity between people that live in different parts of the world. And on the way to Africa, we would go to Italy and to Spain and to London, seeing the Queen wave. So I went to a Lutheran elementary school, public up to fourth grade, Lutheran elementary school to the Quaker high school. So I really allowed myself and my life to come in through my parents this way, and to choose to connect with different people. And I just feel like that's it's been pivotal in keeping myself kind of grounded and um, just really feeling the connection. I think that's one of the things that people get lonely and people don't feel connected to their family, and people living alone, and people, and I was brought back. I decided to come back to help, to as Suzanne said last week, to bridge some gaps and to walk in different circles of people, and yeah, just to spread love. And so I played the clarinet, and my mother wanted conga, and she sent me that, and I started playing, and I got more in touch. I was always musical, so I played the saxophone, and so being able to be free without having to read notes. And that has really opened up my heart as well. And yeah, yeah, constant thoughts. It's okay. You're okay. You know what you know. Share what you know. Create a class, whatever you know. So it's okay. Yeah, and grateful for Noble Goldman platform to be able to
Thank you for that, Omega. That was beautiful. You know, each of us have our own ways of expressing ourselves or
different places.
dealing
So
with
yeah,
our
here
own
I am.
head.
Yeah. Here I am, you know, vegan
So,
journeys and my self-healing. Let me just say this has been ridden with eczema and feeling afraid. I think eczema is like not feeling safe and feeling afraid a lot. So I think one of the affirmations is I am safe, I am immortal, which I've been saying ever since I met Louise Hay, and I'm still saying it now because I just could be have the energy of fear about so many different things, whether they're physical or not. So yeah, so feeling like right now my hands having issues is because I'm not drumming. I haven't drummed in a minute. It's like, really? I thought you loved drumming. Yeah, so this is giving me an opportunity to unravel my thoughts and like really, really get in touch with what this, if not now, when, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna mute out.
okay. Okay. Thank you for that. And let's just go around the room and just have each of us kind of share, you know, your thoughts about this and what you do for your self affirmation and try to kind of talk to yourself about, you know, how you do your self affirmation and try to um what is it? Fight your own sometimes your own
Demons.
yes, negative
Outwitting the
thoughts,
devil. Yeah.
self limitation and all that. So Val, go ahead.
Yeah. Some techniques to what y'all do.
Yes, exactly.
Well, first I want to say thank you to Olmeca to offer this guided healing session, because I think it was definitely healing. Because of women like us, we have tools that we know we use, and the creativity I really admire in that session, the creativity of Olmeca, who incorporated those principles into that healing session and make it her own and make it ours. That was really fun to me, for me to be here with you all. Yeah, so what's important with those affirmation is that our heart resonate with it. Our heart, we got to feel some kind of vibration, because if it's just to say something as flat as, you know, I don't know, something quite mundane, I don't know, but then it won't work. The magic happens when there is that synchronicity of feeling. The feeling is the secret, you know. Neville, is that Neville Goddard that says, that wrote the book, you know, a feeling is the secret. And music definitely helps, because it puts you in a certain vibration when you hear the music. I mean, I saw some of us, I cannot help when I hear music. Even when I was a baby, and probably like 3 or 4 months old, my grandparents, who were Creole, had Creole songs, and they would sing to me, and I was like, you know, really responsive to the musical sound that I was hearing. So whatever makes you move, that, you know, makes you feel that you want to do something, and when you realize, is this, when you want to do something, is, does this resonate, or this affirmation resonate with my ultimate purpose in life? If it is in sync, yeah, you know, use the music, I love using guided meditation. I like also sound healing, you know, the sound balls. I do some session, you know, not on a regular basis, but I like to do different things to, you know, I believe that unity is in diversity of all those healing modality, but what's important is how we feel about it. And So those thousands affirmation, I want to start getting that list going. I've got already quite a number. When I started, I was like, what can I write about me? But I know I can write quite a bit of, I'm not 1,000 yet, but I'm going to get on it and then put some music on and record it. And I have a series of, in my voice memo, I started recording my voice with some abundant affirmation, with my letter to my friend, my money, because my money got stolen. So I'm like, oh, what happened to my friend? So I'm starting reestablishing that type of relationship, and things are beautifully, I want to celebrate a win actually when we start thinking that way, being that way, in synchronicity with the energy around and what we want, and being in love with that image. Is that, the universe bring back opportunities, and some good things happened yesterday. I'm like, oh my God, this is towards my vision. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but obviously it is happening. So I want to say that thank you again for this healing meditation with you, Olmeca, and with you all as well. And it made me vibrate. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Val. It's true. Like, you have to believe it. So how do you reprogram your subconscious mind? And that's a good way of however you do it. I think each person will have our own unique way of doing it. But thank you, Val, for your share. Binta, you're next.
Well, hello, everybody. And Olmeca, oh my God. You just took me back home. Like, I'm sitting here like, this is how I grew up with sound meditation. It was just so wonderful. And what everything Valerie said, I was just like sitting here and my energy is so high because I resonate with what you're saying, what you were doing. This is like my culture, you know. So I so resonate with you, and I'm so grateful to be able to sit here and see you, and I love what you said about going from the heart, doing everything from the heart. That is the way to go, because when you speak from the heart, people feel you. I never like, I was teaching yoga the other day outside, and when I finished, somebody told me, did you prepare all that? I said, no, I did everything in my head. He said, wow. I said, if I was to write down a note about the poses I'm supposed to do, I'll be in my head. I'll be like, oh, what is the next pose to do? So yeah, going from the heart is the way to go, because it just allowed you to shine. You spoke from the soul, and everybody saw that. So I really am so grateful for that. And for me, my affirmations are like, I'm a wonderful speaker, speaking in front of a large crowd of people, and they all love the way that I teach. That is the way I do it. That is how I've been like programming myself, because for me, speaking in front of people is the biggest challenge I have. Like this Saturday, I'm going to be teaching at our beautiful park here, and a few people are coming. So right now, I'm just like sitting here thinking about Saturday, thinking about, oh my God, Saturday, tomorrow is Friday. Oh my God, I only have one more day, just like in my head. But I tell myself, you can do it. You can do it. Don't worry. Just let everything go. Know that God has you. God is right here with you. Just let the guidance, your ancestors are here for you. Everything is here for you. Don't worry. And every time I get nervous to do something, and once I do it, I say, oh, see, there was nothing to it. You know, so it's just the way we program ourselves, the way we judge ourselves, the way we put ourselves down. But we are perfect just the way we are. We just have to allow the God to do her job, to really like to work through us. So yeah, I'm so grateful, and I really resonate with you, and I'm so happy to see your how far you've grown since I've met you. Like when I first came into NG, I used to see you like in the corner, just like I used to be, like in my own corner, not wanting to speak. But just to see how we have connected, how you always like we practice yoga together and we learn together and share stories together. I'm just so happy to have known you and continue to know you. And I celebrate you and I celebrate everybody here. And Suzanne, just like yesterday, I was watching your video and I was like, wow, I stayed up late, watched it. And I commented on your YouTube video and everything. And I celebrate you because you are a fantastic woman doing such great work in this world. And people need people like, the world need people like us. If the world will have people like us, all of us here, oh my God, can you imagine what the world would be like? But it takes one person at a time. We can't change the world, but at least one person at a time. I can only change how I feel, how I think, and what I send into the universe. That is the only thing I can think about and just like leave it. Oh my God. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful. Thank you.
Thank you, Binta. That's why I think I love this group, because I think we're celebrating each other. We're celebrating our diversity, our differences. We don't have to look the same. Each of us look different here, but yet we celebrate each other and we appreciate and respect each other. And so beautiful, Binta. Thank you for that comment that you just made. And I've seen you grown since I've known you, how much you've just blossomed, and being able to go to different meetings and speak up, and it's just, it thrills me to see that, to see your growth. So thank you for that, Binta. Suzanne, you're next. Or welcome, Kathleen. So good to see you.
Welcome. Yeah,
Thank
that
you.
was amazing, Olmeca. When you start with the tambourine, you said shake it out. I just got the most wonderful chills that just kind of released. You know how when you get the chills, you just kind of release, and that's what I came when you started the trampoline. You were like, shake it out. I'm like, whoa, this was interesting. So it felt so good, and the awareness of noticing whatever your ailment is, and you start to say, what is the outward sign of the inward feeling? Why does my stomach feel kind of funny? Well, that's conflict. Why does my heart hurt? Well, that means this. Knowing that our bodies are not just our bodies, but they are signs to how we're feeling. And that helps us to release whatever, because we become aware of, oh, if my shoulder hurts, that means I have stress and I'm carrying a lot of weight. And that's amazing. When you said about the no, it wasn't emphysema. No, what was it you got?
Ebb and
Well,
flow. Ebb and
No,
flow.
eczema.
eczema. Yes,
Skin
yes,
rash. Yeah.
yeah. And I mean, it's like that just got me thinking. It's like, yeah, I've been looking at my whole body, say, okay, what's this pain for? What is this feeling in my stomach for? What does it mean? Because so many people don't take the time to say, oh, I just feel sick. It's like, but why do you feel sick? What's bothering you? What's in your head? And for me, some of my best moments of affirmation are when I don't take the time to think, but I just let it flow out in words. I had written a quick speech that was about 10 minutes long, and it just came. And just like with music, when you think about, okay, what's the next sentence? What do I want to say next? But when you just sit down and you write or you perform music, I also play clarinet, I get that. When you allow yourself to just let it flow, you're being channeled. You're getting out of your head and you're just letting it flow out of you. So I'm very amazed. That was awesome.
Thank you for that, Suzanne. It's so true, because like speaking is also my biggest fear, but sometimes you just have to just let it go and just be yourself. I worried about what other people think about me or what I say, the judgment people will criticize, but the truth is nobody really cares. You do what you need to do and just be yourself and just, let it go. So thank you for that, Suzanne. And Ria, you're next.
Okay, first I want to thank Olmeca for this amazing session, and it's funny when my inner being is connected with music, then my foot is getting up and down, and almost right away. It was getting up and down, and it was really a pity that I didn't stand up, because yes, I was a little bit waiting and looking what is going to happen. But I think when I was stand up, I was more free and doing movement with my arms like you were doing. And yeah, I regret a little bit that I at one moment in time I didn't stand up to really to get in it. And it was really very good and amazing. What I'm doing myself to keep my energy high is I start in the morning with mirror exercises. So I say in the mirror, I start with my left eye. There is no importance, but I start with my left eye. I love you. And I say that several times, and I feel it. I really feel it inside, and I see my eyes are shining, and I feel this energy, this love for myself that is bubbling up. And then I do my right eye, and then I say other things that you're amazing, and I repeat it several times. Or Ria loves herself. That is something from the outside. It's not important if people are love me or not, but it's nice to hear it anyway. So I use that as well. And another thing is that I wrote out my perfect life. And when I'm doing my exercises in the morning, I have that in the background. And so I kept sometimes words, and then my energy is getting up to say, yes, this is it. So that is the way that I'm doing it. And during the days when I feel that I'm tired or my energy is getting down, I'm doing little moments. It can be 3 minutes, 5 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes of meditation. It's a mental fitness program that I have several exercises that I use for myself, and I can use that for my clients. And that is really a big influence, positive influence of my life. Yeah, to keep my energy up.
Thank you for that, Ria. Thank you for your great share. Yeah, I think this is amazing. Each of us have our own ways of, fighting our own demons and overcome our self-limitation. And that is just absolutely what that mirror work about, looking at yourself and saying, I love you. It's true. Sometimes we don't love ourselves. We tell things that are bad toward ourselves. We're judging ourselves, and we're criticizing, you're not good enough, you can't do that, you don't have what it takes. But yes, that was beautiful. Thank you. Jane, you're next.
Oh, it's so great to be here with us kindred soul ladies. Olmeca, you are such a beautiful gift. Amen to you, sister. I am so inspired by and so reminded by how the music is here for us. It's so uplifting. And if you can even use your voice and sing, I'm so reminded every day of how all of us are energy. We're simply energy. And the Chinese said it best many, many centuries ago when they talked about having stuck qi, stuck energy, thus acupuncture and other modalities that we can call on. And so when I think of myself as that energetic being, I drop the Jane, I drop, my story. We all have our stories, right? And we get attached to them. And I think the best thing that I can do for myself, and in my opinion, that we all can do for ourselves, is to get unattached and to truly surrender. The thing that had, I had, like all of us, we go through this world, this time in our lives, month after month, year after year. And one thing that we know for certain is that none of us get away unscathed, so to speak, however you want to say it. And with that in mind, and I too love Louise Hay and have for about 30, 35 years now. And the thing about trauma, and what I'm so pleased about is that now there's so many books and podcasts and seminars you can go to about how to best navigate trauma, because we're going to have it. We're going to have unpleasant surprises, as we can call it. Or maybe we're not reading a situation. We think, oh, I'm prepared for my mother's death. She's dying slowly. And we tell ourselves, well, I get to say goodbye, and I get da, 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 da. And then the passing happens, and we're not as prepared as we think we are. And so the thing that keeps me grounded the most is knowing, and I guess the word really is knowing and believing, that we really are these beautiful, magnificent, energetic beings that are here to serve, and so to wake up and to say, and what would you have me do today? Right? By the grace of God, our source, mother God, sister God. So that's what helps to ground me, is to say, Jane, you are not separate from the most intelligent, beautifully intelligent source. Like, you are part of that. So why not act like it? It's like, there you go. How about it? Right? So thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Jane. So true what you just said. All of us are beautiful. We are all created uniquely, and we're here to serve. Like, what would you like me do today, God? The universe. So yes, thank you for your great share. Kathleen, I know you were here a little bit late, but Olmeca went through her self-healing ritual, or self-guided, through her drumming. She does this beautiful drumming, and with musical instrument basically, and everybody has their own unique way of doing self-affirmation, or how to raise your energy. When you wake up in the mornings, I have a great day today. I'm gonna be, how do you overcome self-limitation and all of that?
Well, first, Omega, I'm sorry. I had a 10 o'clock meeting, and I was hoping it would get over it quickly, but it did not. And I'm especially sorry because you pulled out your drum, and my drum sits in my living room just alone and crying for me to touch it, and I haven't in so long. So I'm sorry I missed yours. But how do I start my day out with Mother out in the backyard. I need to be with trees, the birds, the grass, the dirt, the sun. And if it's raining, it's okay. I have an enclosed back porch. So just being outside, anytime that I spend massively away from Mother Earth without touching, it shows. So that is how I need to come back and ground and come back to who I am. And also, Suzanne, thank you so much for your Let It Flow. That was definitely why I had to be here, especially for that, because I've had a clog on something that I'm working on. And I said, okay, so thanks. So thank you, ladies. It's always such a pleasure to be with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kathleen. Yeah, no worries about being late or anything. I know we always apologize when we're late.
Well, I want to make sure I'm supporting as much as I can. Thursdays tend to be appointments a lot, but I feel bad when I can't be here to support and to share. So, but thank you.
But yeah, thank you for that, Kathleen. Yeah, this is such a beautiful time to just to share and not to feel, you know, the stress or how am I going to do it? What am I going to say? You know, we just say what we want to say and we just make comment when we want to make comment. We
It's
are
a very
here
safe space. It's a
Yes.
very safe space.
Yes, we're here to support each other. So thank you for all of you. Binta, you go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to say what Kathleen just said about getting in touch with the earth and the sun and the trees. It's just such a powerful thing because for me, during the on Monday, I have some girlfriends here. Every full moon, we always have a circle. We go to the park and we sit in a circle and we do our rituals and we talk about our affirmations and what we want to burn or what we want to look forward to, our desires. And so we did that on Monday, and then on Tuesday, my husband comes home from work in the afternoon. He said, "I'm gonna go to the park." I was like, "Really? You going to the park?" I said, "Right now?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Okay, I want to come with you." I said, "Well, take me to that place." It's a place it's called the Tree of Life. I can't even explain it to you. It's a huge tree. It's about 200 years old, and it's beautiful. So I went on Tuesday and I just put my cloth on the earth and I just laid on the earth. And I just was so nourished by it. I was just feeling the energy of everything. And then that night I slept like a baby. It's like, wow, you know, it's just a connection of that energy and the full moon. It was just so nourishing. All we have to do is just take the time to connect with Mother Earth and know that the divine mother that loves us so much and wants us to have everything that we want, you know? And so, man, it was just so beautiful. So yeah, thanks for talking about that. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you, Binta. So true. So true. And I think that, you know, that's why it's important to have a safe space to just be able to express without any judgment. And each one of us here, we're all are special and we're all are beautiful. And, you know, gratitude is the key, you know, to be able to just be grateful for everything. And so, ladies, we're coming to the end here. We only have 5 more minutes. Any other last minute comments? Olmeca, what would you like to say based on the comments you just heard?
Yeah, I can carry those comments and that energy and that love with me, whatever groups of people are around, but this particularly right now. So I thank everyone for being here, sharing, that are going to see the video later or whatever. And yeah, because my goal is to spread love. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if we could inhale together and exhale, nose or mouth. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Enjoy your day. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Yay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. And
Keep that song in your heart. All right.
yes, we'll see you next week. Thank you so much, Omeka,
Yes.
and all of you
All
for
right.
being here
Thank
and
you.
all your participation and your great shares. Appreciate it. Till next week. See you
Thank
all.
you
Take
so
care.
much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Who
Rainey.
who are we seeing next week, Rini?
I think it's Kathleen McDermott. I
Okay.
have to go back. I think it was
Okay.
Kathleen.
All
Oh,
right.
But
awesome.
see you guys next week.
Okay, see you later.
Bye-bye.
See you later.